This is called breast cancer and dragon boat racing. My 50th birthday, I was seeing someone. He said, I want you to be around for a few years to come. I want you to have this test done. And I retorted and said, I'll go if you go. You go have your prostate checked. But he made me feel important, so I went. And I would have dragged my feet otherwise. And this started me on a roller coaster ride. I got this call from a breast cancer nurse at St. V's that I needed to come into breast screen. She said there was something on one side that wasn't on the other side. They pulled the plates off the mammogram machine and replaced them with big plates. This wasn't looking good. I also had to have biopsies, and I was told by the breast nurse, she said, when I come back, bring a friend. This is not good either. She also said I needed to call the male friend I was seeing. He said, let me guess, right-hand side, right-hand side. I said, yes, as a matter of fact. What had you seen? He said, if you look at the breast like a clock, there was a dint there and he thought it should not. How do I get her to go without frightening her? He was very observant. Apparently a Queensland breast cancer ad showed Rembrandt's Bathsheba, which showed a woman with suspected advanced breast cancer. And that's what he'd seen. So how lucky was I? He didn't hang around, but he did save my life. So I have no regrets. If I had left it, I would have been in all sorts of strife. My girlfriend came with me for my first day of chemo. She wasn't going to let me go alone. The breast care nurse met us there and she said, I will lose my hair, but I may not lose my eyebrows. And my friend said, that's all right, Karen. I can draw them on for you. Feeling angry today? Feeling surprised? She made light of this situation and I love her for it. And we still laugh and still do today. Herceptin gave me heart failure and I do not ever want to go back there again, ever. Anyway, after having had breast cancer, I joined the Dam Busters, Dragons Abreast Melbourne, as a survivor, and we were very competitive and won many trophies. I haven't been for a few years now. Maybe one day I'll get back to it. But for now, life goes on, and perhaps I got a little lazy. But I look back on the friendships quite fondly. Dragons Abreast was started by a Canadian doctor to see how women were after having axilla clearances after a mastectomy. Women were not allowed to do anything after a clearance, not lift a broom, a mop, nothing, vacuum, anything. This Canadian doctor proved their theories wrong. Women thrived. They were fit, healthy and happy. And after the trial, he said, okay, you can all stop now. The woman said, no way, you've started something. And now the survivors compete all around the world. They even have World Dragon Boat festivals hosted by different countries. Last year it was hosted by New Zealand. 2026 it is hosted in the heart of the French Alps. What an amazing thought. The Chinese origins have now spread across 88 nations. On the Queen's 60th Jubilee 2012, Dr. Don Mackenzie was asked to sweep on one of 2 dragon boats down the Thames as part of the flotilla. Some of our Australian survivors went too. Having breast cancer does not mean your life is over. You have been asked to do a detour, a pathway of discovery, and you must go along with it. The comradeship of these girls is amazing. Some of the girls have paddled a dragon boat down the Ord River in WA. This is one of my goals somewhere down the track. And age is no barrier either. One of our paddlers in Melbourne, Anne, was almost 80 when she started. These people are beautiful people, and if you happen to get a breast cancer diagnosis, always remember you are a Tonka-tough warrior woman. You will always have days, and it's okay to cry. Tomorrow will be a better day. Your journey is just a year. What is 1 year when you have lived 50 or more? If you want a sport that supports women, look up Dragons Abreast nearest you. They have supporters as well as survivors. They all know the road you've travelled. Give it a go. I promise you, you will never regret it.